Julian Assange, who landed back home in Australia's Canberra after a plea deal that allowed him to walk free from a London prison. There were emotional scenes as far as the airport at Canberra is concerned, as the WikiLeaks founder kissed his wife and hugged his father. His lawyers watching on, visibly quite moved there. Of course, we were expecting the leader of Australia, Anthony Albanese, to be at the airport as well, but he did speak to him over the phone. Julian needs time to recover, is what the family is saying. His wife is saying that he has to get used to freedom. That's what she said shortly after her husband arrived. Now, for the past 14 years, Julian Assange has been in a legal battle with the United States officials who accuse him of leaking classified documents, which they say put lives in danger.
It took millions of people. It took people working behind the scenes, people protesting on the streets for days and weeks and months and years. And we achieved it. Julian wanted me to sincerely thank everyone. He wanted to be here. But you have to understand what he's been through. He needs time. He needs to recuperate. And this is a process. I ask you, please, to give us space, to give us privacy, to find our place, to let our family be a family before he can speak again at a time of his choosing.
WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange, who led a life leaking classified government information and fiercely campaigning for freedom of speech, has a different ballgame to face now. Assange owes more than $500,000 US to the Australian government for the charter flight to Mariana Islands, a US territory in the Pacific Ocean, and onward to Australia. Assange had opposed travelling to the mainland US for the sentencing in the high-profile espionage case and chosen Mariana Islands for its proximity to his native Australia. Julian's wife Stella had started a crowdfunding campaign to cover the costs. She has also issued an appeal seeking donations for Assange's health recovery. According to Stella, Julian's health is in dire need of recovery. The campaign seems to be doing well. Assange was isolated for more than a decade as he spent time holed up in the Ecuadorian embassy in the UK, and then for years in a small cell in a maximum security British prison. Isolation often means less fresh air and sunlight, both crucial for good health. Poor ventilation can lead to respiratory problems. Lack of sunlight can cause vitamin D deficiency, weaken bones and immune system. Assange suffered a mini stroke in 2021 and a broken rib from persistent coughing. While Assange's release came as a surprise to most, his family is pumped up to welcome him.
Having Julian home to an ordinary life after 15 years of incarceration in one form or another, house arrest, jail and asylum in an embassy, is pretty good news.
Assange has told his brother Gabriel Shipton that he can't wait to go for a swim in the ocean.
Yeah, I've been speaking to him this week and just going through all the details with him, and very anxious, very excited, and he's looking forward to spending time with his family and being free, being able to have the sunshine on his face, hear the birds, go for a swim in the ocean back in Australia. So he's very much looking forward to that.
The release has garnered reactions from across the world. Legendary musician and former Pink Floyd frontman Roger Waters said that Assange had sacrificed himself.
Good on you, Julian. Good on you, mate. And thank you for the huge sacrifice you made for the rest of us.
Though Assange has enjoyed constant support, few can match Stella's contribution. She continues to fight for her husband's survival. The pair had got married in 2022 while Assange was in the Belmarsh high security prison in London. Assange will start a new life now, far from the secretive world of classified government information and whistleblowers. And the whole world will watch as he decides what to do with the rest of his life. With Vishal, Vivek, NDTV Bureau Report.